All right, peace and light, YouTube. It is your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I am back in this thing. How y'all feeling today? How y'all moving and shaking, feeling? It's Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. I am feeling good today, y'all. Again, living with sickle cell, it can be tough, you guys. So this week I had a lot of doctor's appointments and I had to, attend to my health, which is important, you guys. Put your health first. I want to welcome you to the channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a new video, you guys. I got a new setup today, y'all, so I might look a little clearer today. Let me stop. I might look a little clearer today, y'all. I got a new setup, but I want to welcome you to the channel, you guys. All my if you're not new to the channel, I want to thank you. Thank you for liking the videos, subscribing, and commenting, and sharing your thoughts with me, guys. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Subvert Entertainment. I'm also on Instagram as The Real Celebrity T. Guys, be sure to follow me. If you got something you want me to talk about, DM me, email me, let me know, hit me up, you guys. But I thank you for watching the page. Now, as you know, I am the real CT, and you know I'm going to bring you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT, you guys. So let's get into this video. The first thing I want to talk about, I want to get into an update. We have an update from Joe McCann in regards to the influencer Ashlee Janae. Now, if you have not seen that video, many of you should know. If you don't know by now, Ashlee Janae was a 31-year-old content creator who her body has now been returned. She was over in Tanzania, you guys, in Zanzibar. And she was unalive, you guys. And they were reported that it was a suicide. It was a self-harm, but it's an active investigation that continues, but everybody is alleging that that is not what happened, you guys. If you can't recall, she went over to Zanzibar with her fiance. They got engaged. All of a sudden, an issue happened. It seemed like they had some kind of disagreement and they had to be separated. The hotel staff separated them, allegedly separated them. And then, several hours later, she was found unalive in her room, you guys. And then there were several different reports. She was taken to one hospital, taken to another one. It was self harm. Did her fiance allegedly kill her? So we really don't know, you guys. But like I said, it is still an ongoing investigation, and reports have come in that the Tanzanian government are not trying to give the U.S. In fact, I read where they don't. There is not a requirement that they have to give the U.S. any kind of information as regards to the case because it's a whole nother different governmental system. So, y'all, we just have to really keep her family in prayer. But in regards to Ashley Janae, I want to touch on they have laid her to rest, you guys. Her remains were returned to the US. And they did have her funeral I believe this past week, you guys. Let's see here. But they said she did, reports came in. The investigators are still holding on to her personal belongings, such as her phone and the ring that was given to her by her fiance, Joe McCann. Now, what I want to get into is her fiance, Joe McCann, has released a statement, you guys, and I'm going to read that to you. Let's see what he's talking about. So this comes from the X account of Joe McCann. He says there are no adequate words to describe the total devastation, emptiness, and shock I feel after losing my best friend. confident, and fiance. Ashlee Janae Robinson. As a father myself, I am also heartbroken for Ashlee's parents. Ashlee's parents, Yolanda and Harry. Ashlee's death is an incomprehensible tragedy. Devoted fans know Ashlee through her charismatic online persona, Ashlee. But the person I love was Ashlee, a woman who embodied the virtues of compassion, empathy, kindness, generosity, and love. A nurturing presence, Ashlee cared deeply for the people closest to her, which to my eternal gratitude included me. She fattened me up with her amazing cooking and had a great relationship with my kids. Each day we shared both quiet moments of reflection and the many joys of being in love with each other. Ashlee was a loving soul, so much so that she called herself a loving gal as a homage to her Trinidadian roots, in which she took great pride. What Ashlee desired most was to become a mother and to raise her family together. There is no question that she would have been an amazing mom. Ashlee's talents extended well beyond her online persona, Ashlee Janae. She was a creative genius, even writing, directing, and acting her own short films. She was an incredible decorator, always making sure our home reflected current holidays or seasons. Hosting was second nature to her, going above and beyond for guests that we entertained. Ashlee also had knowledge of music, especially her favorite band, Ariel Smith. She enjoyed techno and dancing, was learning to DJ, and could rap too. Ashlee was an angel who shined her light on everyone, fortunate enough to be in her presence. There's no way to fill the unfollowable void left by Ashlee's passing, and no way to make sense of this unfathomable loss. All we can do is carry on Ashlee's legacy of helping other people and strive to live up to her virtues every single day. Ashlee, I love you forever, Joe. What y'all think about this? Joe said he loved her for Ash forever. Really, Joe? Joe, really? See, I really don't know how to feel because I'm still just. The people say Chat GPT wrote this. They said it's giving PR statement. What y'all think? Somebody said, if you were so devastated, why did you go missing and the police could not locate you? If you're an innocent man, would have stayed and answered questions. Then weeks later comes this Markley BS. Boy, bye. Ooh. The people said it's AI. The people said it's giving AI, you guys. I'm not gonna put it past them. I don't know. I just find it very strange that all of a sudden they're proposing one day happy on this cloud high, and then she's unaliving herself. I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it, you guys. And then my next question is, was he at the funeral? I didn't see him at the funeral. And then didn't her parents say he quit communicating with them? That doesn't sound like a brokenhearted fiance. Because a brokenhearted fiance would have been making sure their fiance got back to the States, planning their memorial, being with the family, grieving with the family, grieving with her friends. Let's see. Was he even at the funeral? Let's see. Giving scam. That's what it's giving. Oh, okay. He's saying he was left out of her funeral. Ashlee Janae's partner, Joe McCann, allegedly breaks his silence, recently after saying he was left out of her funeral. He and his family have also been receiving threats. Well, what do you think? What are you supposed to receive? You went missing with the police allegedly. Then we got all kind of different reports. He was there, he wasn't there. I mean, he called and said she was fine. Then and it hear from him and the girl was dead. Y'all, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I really hope that this investigation they get down to the bottom of it. I really hope they get down to the bottom of it. But she was buried on yesterday, I believe. No, she was buried on the 5th. She was buried on the 5th. So rest in peace to Ashlee Janae, you guys. Rest in peace to her. And if any new developing topics come up, you guys, I will be sure to give you all an update. And that is our real headline, real moment for today, you guys. Next, I want to get into none other, you guys, than the Met freaking Gala, you guys. The Met Gala. I want to get into it because um it's a lot. It was a lot going on with the Met this year. First off, y'all know I love me some Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce. But my girl, she was looking, I don't know. The people are saying Beyonce is not home. They're saying she's tired of being in the public. They're saying she is pushing her daughter out and she's tired of the limelight. Do y'all believe this? That's what the people are noticing. Um and then right here it says we noticed that Beyonce's outfit had some finishing issues. It didn't fit her silhouette perfectly. Oh, the people are calling out her y'all hear this? They're calling out. First of all, I personally liked her second look before. Let me see if her second look is on here. Okay, I don't see her second look on here. But she had it was a I felt like she should have wore a black ensemble piece. Let me hold on, wait, let me see if I could search it real quick, y'all. It was a black, it was a black piece. Um, Here you go. I didn't like her hair. I felt like the veil was getting very much, I don't know. But I did like this dress a little bit better, I can say. Minus the veil. This I feel like this one, it was cute. I feel like it should have been a different color. Yeah, okay, so you guys, some people thought it was ugly. Some people love it. But the people were saying Beyonce seemed like she was not there. She didn't want, or it seemed as if she didn't want to be there. And, looking at it, I was like, you know what? Well, you know what? Maybe she did kind of seem a little out of it. Um, Cardi B's look, wasn't a fan. I feel like Cardi could have did better. I've seen her do better. Um, Doja, it was safe. Uh, and now I like this piece. I don't know who this is. She looks good. SZA, it was all right. I wasn't a huge fan of SZA's. It's giving very much the goddess of a shoe or somebody. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. I like that color. I like that mauve pink. I like that, but I'm not a fan of the look. And then I like the detailing of Rihanna. I feel like something's off though with it. Something, I don't know. And then let's see here. Kim Kardashian is giving just blah. Just um what's his name? Bad Bunny. He took it literal. He dressed up as an old man. And I believe the theme was art. Lord, I can't remember, you guys. Oh, the thing was costume art. So I did when as soon as I seen old, I was like, okay, yeah, it's giving very much costume. I got that one. I got that one really well. Um, And Tyler, this look was safe. She looks good. She looks pretty. I like it. I don't think it's giving costume art, but this is pretty. She's ooh sexy. I don't even know who this is. Tate Murray. Is that how you say her name? Tate. I know it's Tate McRae. I don't know. But oh, this is I like that. That's pretty. It's really fabulous. Um, okay, and then we must get into Lauren Sanchez. Oh, we have to get into Jeff Bezos, you guys. Oh, Serena Williams. She looks. I like this look. This look was really beautiful to me. The only thing I didn't like is this leg piece right here. But the rest of this, oh, she looks fabulous. It's fierce. I like it. And I like that she done got her makeup people in her hair together because they had her looking like a white woman and I wasn't feeling it. Um I laugh. I chuckle with a friend of mine. We was talking about the Kardashians. Now Kylie and this is Kylie. Kylie and what's the other one? I can't think of her name. Kylie and Kendall. Kendall. They both had on this shapewear. And so we said they must be promoting their new shapewear line. Sierra. I like this look on Sierra. I didn't like her hair. The hair, I feel like she should have did like some big Diana Ross hair. That would have that would have been it. Jafar Jackson. That's my dog. I told y'all ever since the Michael movie, I'm a fan of Jafar. I like that it's not giving the thing, but I like that he still leaned into his Michael Jackson look. This I would have wore this right here. They the people said it's giving real life Prince Charming. Again, Cardi B. I didn't like this. I didn't like it. It looks like so I seen where somebody said it looks like a disease, like an infection. Like an infection, y'all. Somebody said, I'm gonna lie, this is fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, you better lie because that's not it. Tiana Taylor. I didn't like this. It's giving very much. I don't know. It's giving like a willow tree, something scary in the forest. I didn't like it. Chris Jenner. Okay, I give it a 7. It's different for her. So we'll give her a 7. Oh, and then we have the Carters where I showed y'all Beyonce, but the people are talking about the way they don't think her dress was fit enough or cut the right way or whatever. Blue Ivy, I think she looks beautiful, it's given age appropriate. But one thing I would say, you guys, and I don't think it's just me. I was talking about this the other day. Because I seen some comments where people, they always say that Blue Ivy looks older than what she is. And to a certain extent, that could be true. But I said, really, I think she's 14. No 14-year-old in today's society looks 14. Like when I was a kid and I was 12, 13, we looked 12, 13. Like we still look like little kids. Like, hey, I feel like they're putting stuff in the food, in the medicines. I mean, they're even putting stuff in the food when it comes to our health and our mortality. Like, for instance, I'm going to share this with y'all. Disclaimer. I am a person, I told you I have sickle cell, but I also have chronic kidney disease. And like, it's like young people, old people. I mean, it's so many people that has chronic kidney disease. And it's like, well, where did that come from? I mean, I know how it come from in my case, but like people that don't really have issues are dealing with kidney disease. So it's just like they're putting it in our food, like, and that goes with our health. They're putting it in our medicines, foods, and even with our kids. Like the kids are developing way faster than we used to. Like, yeah. So, but I just want to touch on that. But I think this is still what she has on is very age appropriate. I like her little Cinderella heels. Jay-Z is safe, I feel like he could have done something more out the box, but hey. Madonna is giving scary. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I guess she kind of meets the theme. It looks very demonic, kind of dark. I don't like it. Who is this? Blake Lively? Uh-oh. No. Hold on, wait, you guys. The computer's about to die. Now, how my computer about to die? Let's see if I put. Is it gonna do it? Oh, good. It did work. Okay. Okay, you guys. Yeah. So, oh, now I loved her look. I don't know how to say her name, but I thought this is really out the box, and this is given the theme. Costume art. She looks like a statue. This is art. Anoki Yaki. Is that how you say her name? Let me see. I love this. That look is everything. Come on now. Oh, let's see here. Anok Anok Yai. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anok Yai. I love this. This look is everything. And then Dolce. It's okay. I feel like Dolce always naked. I mean, it fits her. I like the Erica Badu rap. And she is kind of glowing. I like that she is glowing. Let's see. Oh, share. Excuse me, share. This is safe. Share. This is safe. I don't think that was out the box, but okay, share. Um, Sarah Paulison. Okay, she always got something different. I guess this is art. It's not my favorite. Oh, here go Kylie. Kendall. See y'all see they both got on shapewear. They promoting shapewear. They promoting shapewear. You know they are. Let's see who is this is. Hudson Williamson. Okay, it's not my favorite, but I like that blue color. And oh, Sabrina. I like this Sabrina's look. I feel like it's still art but safe. I like it though. I like it. This, oh wow. Hailey Baldwin. Is this Justin Bieber's girlfriend? I mean wife. Now this is fierce. I like this. She looks beautiful. I don't think it's costume art, but I love that color on her. It looks good. Angela Bassett, they said she looked like she got beat up. They said she looked like she was having an allergic reaction. I hollered. But I mean, it is soft, it's beautiful. And then I seen where she explained the painting and the art that she was going for. I'm not mad at the dress. I think it's the makeup that it just the makeup. Janelle Monae is giving very much costume art. I'm here for it. Okay. And then Idris Damson. Is that how you say his name? I feel like this is real safe. It's not giving costume art, but hey, I mean, when you know you that when you know you that nigga, it really don't matter what you put on because he's giving you face. And Angel Reese, I don't feel like it's costume art. I feel like we could have done something else. I like the color on her skin, like her hair. I'm not a fan of that dress. Is that it? Oh, this right here this is giving. What's her name? Naomi. I like that. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, you guys. Oh, hold on, wait, let me see. Venus. Now, Venus, I like this. Venus, it's not too safe, but it's still giving. I like it. And then she's with her newlywed husband. Venus just got married. And then, okay, last but not least, I like Lala's look. I feel like Lala's look is beautiful. It's beautiful, but that's not what we want to get into today, you guys. We got to get into the people are calling out the celebrities that attended the Met Gala this year, you guys. Again, as I reported, or I believe I said, if I didn't say it earlier, let me see. Did I see her on here? I thought I seen her. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. I think that's his wife. Lauren Sanchez. The people are calling out Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. Well, not even just them. They're calling out the celebrities that went to the Met Gala. So apparently, and this is just my hypothetical guess. I forgot to touch on them. Gabrielle Union, I feel like she always naked. She always got her back out. I mean, he's not my favorite, but okay. But where is Jeff on here? Let me see. I don't see him. Hold on, wait, you guys. Bezos, you guys. Jeff Bezos, you guys. The people are calling out Jeff Bezos, and the number one reason is, I don't know if many of you may not know this, but Jeff Bezos owns Amazon. And so recently, a lot of people have come out against him due to the Amazon working conditions. There have been several reports alleging poor working conditions and high entry rates in Amazon warehouses. And I was like, damn, because I love my Amazon. And I'm like, dang, does this mean I'm gonna have to boycott Amazon? Because y'all know I don't mess with Target. I ain't never liked Target. Target too high, first of all. But I love Amazon. Like, I probably got a package like every other week. Like, if we being honest. So there are reports of the working conditions and high entry rates in Amazon workhouses, aggressive anti-union tactics, and the immense wealth he has accumulated while employees face low wages. Additionally, his management styles is often described as cutthroat. His companies are accused of practicing monopolistic practices and has personal wealth tax practices and space exploration spendings are frequently criticized. Like I said, you guys, there have been reports of highlighted grueling high pressure environment with the workers being mistreated and handled like non-humans. Amazon has also been found guilty of intimidating workers and engaging in union busting activities. So I'm like, dang, okay. So I know y'all like, okay, so what that got to do with the Met Gala? So apparently, Jeff Bezos and his wife, girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez, are facing criticism because not only did he reportedly donate $10 million in donations to the Met Gala, but he has been accused of exploiting the Amazon workers, you guys. Critics argued that the appointment of Jeff Bezos as an honorary chair following a reportedly $10 million donation exemplifies billionaires buying cultural influence, often turned the Bezos Met Gala. Y'all. And so the reason I said it must have been this general consensus that people were boycotting the Met Gala this year is because the celebrities are coming out and speaking out. And then not only that, celebrities that are normally at the Met Gala, they skipped it this year. So, the reports are coming in, why were celebrities skipping the Met Gala? And they were boycotting pretty much. Boycotting, and some celebrities, which the two we're going to get into, are calling out celebrities that even went. So that's what makes me think it must have been a generalized back Hollywood's consensus that, yeah, we're not going to the Met Gala this year, but people still went. And the first clip I want to get into is the mother of Black Hollywood calling out the celebs, Miss Jennifer Lewis, you guys. She is calling out the celebrities, you guys. So let's get into this clip here.
Okay, so I hadn't seen any of it. I had been running around all day. And then my girlfriend called and said, Jennifer, they showed up anyway. I said, but they cut nearly 30,000 jobs and gutted the Washington Post. They showed up anyway, posturing and posing, hoping to be the most. They cut $1 billion in funding.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on, Jennifer. I don't know why it ain't working. Hold on, wait. Okay, here we go.
So I hadn't seen any of it. I had been running around all day. And then my girlfriend called and said, Jennifer, they showed up anyway. I said, but they cut nearly 30,000 jobs and gutted the Washington Post. They showed up anyway, posturing and posing, hoping to be the most. They cut $1 billion in funding for children's nutrition. And there they all were,
posing,
vying for the next position. We're at war. And so many people are dying.
For real.
I said to my girlfriend, tell me you're lying.
Tell me you're lying. They
okay,
showed
so
up.
I hadn't seen up, any y'all. Of it.
So then
I had been running around all day.
That made me think, oh, no wonder. Maybe is this why the queen was kind of looking like, because it really gave, I don't want to be here, you know? And then, oh, I want to play this clip because I'm like, you know how if you're not seeing this stuff or reading about this stuff, you don't know about it. So you have to educate yourself on it, you guys. And so when I saw this and I started doing some research, I was like, oh wow. I've heard about the working conditions, but I didn't know it had become such a huge thing that people have been boycotting for a while.
And then let
me play this one.
Pesos. My name is Mary Hill.
This broke my
I am
heart.
a 72-year-old warehouse worker at one of your facilities. When we struggle from paycheck to paycheck, from week to week, really angers me. Because if it weren't for every associate in every Amazon facility, he wouldn't have all those zeros behind his name. Shame on you, Jeff Bezos. The people that need to be being celebrated at the Met Gala are the workers, people like me.
That's true.
We deserve that celebration. We deserve so much more than we're getting. There's power in numbers, and there's more of us than there are of you. Remember, Jeff, ordinary people like myself that helped make you billionaires, if we built it, we can tear it down. Think about that tonight, okay? After that bottle of champagne when you go to bed. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep building, and we're going to keep protesting, and we're going to keep marching, and we're going to keep fighting this dystopian culture. We're not stopping. We're just getting cranked up. Enjoy your damn gala.
Mhm. Y'all, we really need to
Yeah,
get to the place
Bezos.
where
My name is
don't put these celebrities on these pedestals, because they're people just like us, and then they get all that money and fame, and they act like they don't remember where they come from. And she's right. The people that need to be celebrated is the hardworking people, the people that's getting out their bed every day, the people that's fighting illnesses, fighting, paying their bills, fighting mentally, trying to stay here on this earth. You know, just people are going through people are going through stuff, y'all. And this is a time for us to come together. And people with all that money, you need to be helping. And she right. And without the workers, it would be no Jeff Bezos. It would be no Amazon. So Taraji P. Henson, another celebrity, calling out the celebrities of celebrities that attended the Met Gala. Let me see here. Let me oh, here we go. Here we go. So again, Taraji P. Henson and I played y'all Jennifer Lewis. They are calling out celebs. So this is what's making me think, well, maybe, because they're the ones in the entertainment industry. They the ones behind the scene. Maybe it was a meeting held that, the people said, well, let's band together and let's not do the Met Gala this year, because Jeff Bezos was able to pay $10 million and get an honorary chair seat to go to the Met Gala. And so Taraji P. Henson, she also spoke out, and she said, here, let's see, I am so confused by some people that are going. I'm like, what the F are we doing? She said, what the F y'all doing, you guys? So, another thing that came up is people are saying, and I'm gonna play this clip from the Breakfast Club. People are saying, okay, is it just boycotting the Met Gala, or are we boycotting Amazon too? Because it's like, okay, why is it just we're boycotting this one event? Or maybe she has been boycotting Amazon in its entirety. But then that leaves people to wonder, like, are you picking and choosing what to boycott? And so now you're mad at the other people for going and dressing, and because it's still for a good cause. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Met Gala donates, let's see, what they donate. It makes $42 million a year, you guys, and they donate to the funding goes to exhibitions and operations. But a topic that came up, it was like, well, they need to be donating to organizations that really need it. They donated to the the purpose is for it to go back into the Metropolitan Museum of Art. But, it's so many other things that money could go to other than the Museum of Art, you know? And especially like with people like Beyonce being the chair, why aren't some of this money going to Black organizations, Black culture? I'm not saying that maybe the Museum of Arts don't have any Black art pieces or whatever, but I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. And it could be that it does, but that's not how it reads. But $42 million a year. And it says these funds support conservation of over 33 fashion objects spanning 7 centuries. Okay, then. I feel like it could be donated. It need to be donated to some of them Amazon workers. Hello. But let me see. It was one more thing I wanted to tell y'all about. I don't know. I can't remember now. But the people are calling out Jeff Bezos, you guys. And I wanted to play y'all this clip. This clip comes from our source over at the Breakfast Club, and they did make a good point.
So, of course, we talked about Beyonce making her big return to the carpet after a decade. And Lala, our girl Lala, she was hosting for Vogue. So at the top of the stairs, once you got to the top, before you went in the Met Gala, you would speak to Lala. So Beyonce was there. She was on the carpet. We got to see Blue Ivy and Jay-Z as well. And Beyonce shared some words about her attendance. Let's take a listen.
Now, B, it's been 10 years. 10 years? How does it feel being back? It feels surreal because my daughter is here. And Blue looks so beautiful. She looks so beautiful. This is incredible to be able to share it with her. And I think she looks so incredible. She looks so beautiful. I'm like, we can learn some red carpet
like
from Blue.
y'all, she looked very kind of occupied, like, I really don't want to be here. And then I was like, well, maybe that is the reason, because maybe she knew she going to be called out because y'all supposed to be boycotting this year.
Absolutely. She's posed up. She was
returning. And out of all the 10 years, she's returning to the gala. But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, okay, I understand. Well, let's boycott in another way. Maybe some of the celebrities are boycotting in another way. Maybe they're not shopping at Amazon. I mean, it's still for a good cause. Either way, it goes.
Bad Bunny, Cardi B.
What was Bad Bunny?
So Bad Bunny, he was representing an age body. He's like 52 years old, so there's a lot of prosthetics and stuff like that as well too. Taraji P. Henson was not there. And she actually was very vocal about the celebrities. Taraji P. Henson was not there. And she actually was very vocal about the celebrities who chose to show up at the carpet and asked, what the F are we doing? Because people should not be there because Jeff Bezos, it was one of the lead sponsors for the gala. And it was also reported that Zendaya, wasn't coming. She did not show up, even though her stylist and the duo was known to show up together came. And people believe too that potentially she may have not shown up because of the whole Jeff Bezos tie-in.
That's interesting. But that should kind of be consistent all across the board, right? Like, do you stop using Amazon to get your packages? Do you, if you're an actor and actress, do you not
Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, but do you not do movies and stuff for Amazon Studios? Like, I'm just saying, like, it should be consistent all across the board.
But some people pick their battles. They decide I want to do this, but I don't want to do that, right? Because this will affect my money more. But this one, if I don't go to the gala,
then it's kind of
defeats the purpose. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you make one null and void.
I get what you're saying.
I also think too, because those protests against the gala were like bubbling until the night, and I was wondering, specifically with Taraji, why wait until the gala, like that night, to do it? Because those protesters have been putting things out and doing things for the last
maybe
2
Taraji's
months.
been saying it beforehand, and we just haven't heard.
Well, it's a huge night to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a huge night.
But that's what I'm saying. I think, and I was trying to respond to you, Charlotte. I was thinking maybe it's you pick and choose your battles where you choose the bigger platform. So if I say, I'm not doing a movie on Amazon unless I talk about it, and even if I do, maybe that's a
huge deal.
If
you're an actor and actress, and somebody offers, especially somebody like Taraji, and they get offered to do a movie with Amazon Studios, and she says, no, I'm not doing it because of Jeff Bezos, that would be huge.
And we don't know what she maybe has recently turned down behind the scenes, or what her plans are moving forward. This was my first time even hearing her be vocal, in the Bezos space. But I could be wrong though. But yeah, she was one of the, people stirring the conversation, and it's her right to do so. It's just the steps.
$2 million. That's what people need to keep in mind. This is it's an event that raises money, right, for the Metropolitan Museum of Arts. And listen, salute to them. I think it's incredible whenever events like this can raise that type of money. But I really do wish we could do that for Black history museums and organizations. Okay, if these designers have the money for this, well, all the celebrities, especially Black ones, you need to be using your cultural cachet to make these designers drop a bag on these Black history museums. What a statement that would be. Because we know for a fact the Trump administration has terminated federal grants and funding for several Black history museums and organizations. Why? Because they say it's a lack of alignment with administration policies and a push against, DEI initiatives. They've literally withheld or terminated grants to museums that focus on Black history, saying they do not.
All of that is and then the last clip I want to touch on is Whoopi Goldberg.
People protest at the Oscars, they protest at the Grammys, they protest at the Met Gala. People protest because, yes, terrible things are happening in the country and wonderful things are happening at the same time. Two things can be true at the same time. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that you don't care that people are going hungry, because a lot of those people do stuff for free. They go and they give their time. They give their money. You don't always know it's them, but they're doing it. So I'm not mad at anybody who gets an opportunity to go and show their behind off and have a good night. In this world of so much BS, go have a good time. Go get your Oscar. Go be glamorous. Put on too much lipstick. Put too many eyelashes. Go do it. That's what you want to do? Go do it. And aside from the controversy, and I'm like you, I also like my Amazon, and I want him to pay his people. That's all. I want him to make the company better because they're slipping. They're slipping. So I want him to pay I want him to pay the company's taxes. That's what I want.
I have no truck with those people who dressed up. I think it's great to have.
Yeah, just have
somebody like him needs to pay. And these billionaires.
Well, that is the point.
You're paying,
that's
and you
right.
guys
We're
are paying
all
more
paying
than they
taxes,
are. It's not fair.
and that's what we should be fetching about. Make them pay, and that should be an outcry whether he does the Met Ball or not. Yeah. That should be a norm. Everybody pays. They say the only thing you can depend on is death and taxes. Yeah. How come they don't depend on it? People protest.
Y'all let me know what y'all think. How do we fight this fight to get that man to pay the workers? Do we stop? Do we boycott Amazon? Do we stop shopping at Amazon? I understand, some celebrities boycott the Met Gala, but I feel like everybody said, it's a pick and choose. Like, you gotta either go all out or just, you gotta pick your battle. So if you're gonna boycott, why not just boycott the gala, but boycott Amazon in its totality? I don't know. But I love my Amazon. But I do want him to pay his people. You need to pay his people, okay? Pay the people those working conditions. It's a mess. It's a mess, y'all. But that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know I am your boy, the one, the only, the real CT, y'all. And I'm always gonna bring you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT. And until next time, y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share the page. I repeat, like, comment, and subscribe and share the page. And until next time, y'all be blessed. Peace.